Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, I tell you. Them Philadelphia Eagles fans, man. Oh man. It's hilarious, y'all. It is hilarious. It's super hilarious, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at it. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? I had to come and say what's up. You know, I gotta come say what's up to everybody. Everybody that rocks with the Angry Cowboys fan here on YouTube. Yeah. What's going on, Jared? How you doing, my man? La Jita Tomato. Put that big L up for the Eagles. Oh, man. People ask me why, and I'm about to tell y'all why. Man, here it is. 9:05. I said we going live at that point, and I meant it. So let's get it.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan here on YouTube, the place where you can catch my raw and uncut emotions about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365. And as long as I'm alive, y'all know I'm DC for life, baby. And if you're DC for life, y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We on our way. We got past our goal, which was 2K. Now we on our way to 5. And it's crazy. It is crazy, and I truly appreciate you guys. But I'm going to get to that. You know, I'm going to get to that. So, you know how I do. Let's go ahead and check the chat, see who's up in her. I said her. Jeez. All right. We got Jared. What's happening, my man? La Jita. Is that how you say it? La Jita Tomato. All right. All right, Chowtown, Montana. What's going on? D, what's happening? Man, I just wanted to come in here, you know, talk to y'all about what happened yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Boy, I tell you, Philly fans, man. What's going on, Nisi? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully y'all having a good night. Yeah, boy, them Philly fans mattered, and I don't know what. Mojo, what's happening? What's happening? You know, I didn't go live, you know, Sunday, so I had to go live today, so, you know, because we played Thursday. And really didn't have a reason to go live on Sunday, but I wanted to go live today to get y'all reactions and everything on the Philadelphia Eagles game. I know we got the star on our chest, but that's one thing that I want to cover, the Philadelphia Eagles game, see how y'all liked the outcome. They got mollywopped. Oh, my goodness. Boy, they got they butts handed to them. For real, for real. And I swear, I just laughed. I spent like 5 minutes straight laughing. and the thing is that Philly fans, I look dead in the camera when I say this. You made me do it. You made me hate your squad. And that's unfortunate for the Philadelphia Eagles because they got some dogs on that squad. You know, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a dog. You know, he's a beast. And unfortunately, you know, let me fix my mic real quick. Thing sounds a little loud, but unfortunately, I gotta hate your team because Philadelphia Eagles fans, you guys, a lot of you, well, I won't say a lot. A few of you guys don't know how to take success. To keep it a buck. You don't know how to take success. Y'all saw that 10-1 record and y'all just, puff up your chest, talk about, yeah, we the best team in the NFL. And I see people's posts online, they talking about, yeah, we lost that, but we still the best team in the NFL. No, you're not. No, you are not. And the 49ers showed you that yesterday. All right, let me see. Leon, what's happening? All right, let me go ahead and see if there's any, because this is how we do. When I first come on, I got to check the chats just to see, who's up in here, who's rocking with your Angry Cowboys fans, what Angry Cowboy fans are up in here so I can give shout outs and answer any type of questions. All right. First time here. All right. That's what I'm talking about. First time here. Check us out. That's what I'm talking about. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead. Hit that subscribe button because it's free. It's free to do. And you help the channel when you do it. But this is your first time up here. I welcome you to the live. What we come in here and we try to do, we just try to have, like you see up here, we try to have classy cowboy content and classy cowboy conversation. Hashtag CCC. I come on here and I want to know what you guys have to say. Because, you get some content creators that'll come on and just, bam, 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 hit their bullet points. But like I told some of you, like I told some of you in comments, you guys are as important to the Angry Cowboys fan channel as I am. To keep it a buck. You guys are what makes this go. Yeah, I can come up here and talk and stuff like that. But if I'm talking to an audience of one, myself, then what good is it? So you guys coming in here, Chatao, you coming up in here for the first time, I'm really honored. I'm really blessed. And I'm humbled. I truly appreciate you coming up in here. All right, let's see. D said, Eagles showed their ass and lack of class. Bars. They truly do, man. They truly do. I was like, okay, Philadelphia Eagles lost. Maybe this is a humbling experience. And for the team, yes, it may be a humbling experience. So as Cowboys, we have to watch out for the get back. But when it comes to these fans online, they act like they didn't lose. And then whenever a Cowboys fan brings it up, they try to bring up, our loss to the San Francisco 49ers. But I'm like, you can't bring up our loss. We went to their house and they beat us the way they did. They came to your crib. They came to your house, wiped their dirty feet on your welcome mat, came in, put their feet on the coffee table, like Chappelle. F your couch, F your couch. Well, I tell you, I haven't laughed so hard. But at the beginning of that game, it was a pretty good game, field goals and whatnot. But then when the 49ers, when they hit their stride, they hit their stride. Oh, my goodness. That's the team that we have to worry about, Cowboys Nation. And I know I'm not telling y'all anything, that y'all don't know. But honestly, in the divisional round, I would rather face Philadelphia. I'd rather face Philadelphia, get past them, and then go on to the NFC Championship to see the San Francisco 49ers, because I don't foresee anybody beating them, who they would have to face. Like the Lions, I don't see them beating the 49ers. And I said in my prediction for the playoffs that it wouldn't be the Minnesota Vikings. It would be the Green Bay Packers coming out of the NFC North. Did y'all see what the Packers did to the defending Super Bowl champions? Boy, if that don't tell you any given Sunday, I don't know what will. But let me get to a little bit more of these. Yeah, how about them Cowboys? That's what I'm talking about. How about them Cowboys? Gotta love them. All right. D, he reminds me a little bit of Rex Ryan. Who reminds you of Rex Ryan? Like, I don't know about me. We can, there's different shades of color around here. But anyhow, yo, Splatter Talk Cinema is in the building. What's going on, my man? What's going on, Splatter Talk Cinema? We got some work to do over there as well, bringing people the horror content, So if you love horror, make sure you head over to Splatter Talk Cinema. Who is that? Tommy Do. Thank you for the subscription, my man. Thank you for the subscription. We trying to get to 5K, and then when we get to 5K, I ain't satisfied. We're gonna shoot for 10. There ain't no ceiling up here, baby. Ain't no ceiling. All right, Skeet, what's going on? Skeet rocking with me. How many people rocking with me in the Angry Cowboys chat? Yeah, Robert, what's going on? All right, so we go. The Packers about to be. Oh no. Packers about to be what? First seed? Oh my goodness. Boy, could you imagine if they ran the table? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine that? Like, Love over there showing love to the Packers. He doing what he gotta do. Shoot. Oh, Montana 808, you subbed like a week ago. I truly appreciate that, fam. I truly appreciate that. We got goals over here, baby. We got goals. All right. So we're going to get to a little bit of my spiel real quick. Yeah, we talked about the 49ers game. All right, man. They came to play, the 49ers. And when I look at these games, I look at them with the intentions of we're going to have to play these guys in the future. So I want to look at their schemes. I want to look at how they're built, what they came in to Lincoln Financial Stadium with. And I swear there was so much motion in that offense for the 49ers. Like Deebo Samuel would go from the wide receiver position, motion down to the halfback position, and then motion back. Like, we can't let that distract us whenever we play them. That motion stuff, we can't let it distract us because it's usually a distraction. It was very few and far in between that the motion guy actually got the ball. And Deebo Samuel, he's a beast. But their offense was money. Their defense played aggressive. And that's something that we got to do, Cowboys Nation. When the Philadelphia Eagles come down to Jerry's World, we got to play aggressive. Just like they did last night, we got to play with the same aggression. Because the Philadelphia Eagles are coming in there, and one thing that they're going to come in there to try to do, they're going to try to break our home game winning streak. We can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen, Cowboys Nation. We got to be 10 toes down, ready to defend our house. This is our house. Dang it. Now the Eagles are 10-2 coming into the game against the Cowboys. And you know what I say when we have somebody that's coming in to the game, coming in to face us. Let me turn my mic down just a tad. All right. When we got somebody coming in to face us that's coming in off of a loss, they want their get back. They want to prove to the National Football League, to the team and its fans that was a fluke. And we can't let them prove that on us, Cowboys Nation. We can't let that happen. I mean, if y'all want to go prove it on the New York Giants or whoever y'all play toward the end of the season, whatever. But, and also a thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that, the playoff tree, the playoff bracket. And if we can't get, the NFC, the whole NFC conference, if we can't win that, then I kind of rather stay in the 5th seed. Because if we stay in the 5th seed, then we got to go to the NFC South and face whoever's down there. And you know that conference, that division sucks. It really does. It went from the NFC East, the NFC least, down to the NFC South. Well, you got two teams in the NFC East that are kind of bums, but it is what it is. But question, and I'm gonna come to the comments about this. I got a question for you guys. Do you think the Philadelphia Eagles were exposed, or do you think it was a fluke? Do you think what we saw yesterday is their actual team? Or do you think that they just had an off game? Because I'll tell you the truth. It's like, I think that that's their team. That's their team. They are the most suspect. Before this game, they were the most suspect 10-1 team. Because on some realness, what's going on, Brandy? What's going on, Brandy Mahoney? My homie. What's going on? But, yeah, I think this is their team. I don't think this is a fluke. I think this is their team because they find a way to win, whether it's by 5, like they beat us in Lincoln Financial, whether it's by 5, whether it's by 7, or by 3 when they face the Commanders. They find a way to win because that's their team. They're not this juggernaut that the 4-letter and 3-letter networks put them out to be. At least in my eyes, I don't think they are. Montana, yeah, go ahead. He said, I'll be right back. All right, we'll be right here. All right, Edward, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening, my man. Like I said, Brandy Mahoney, how are you doing? I appreciate y'all coming in. Avery Holmes, what's going on with you? Yeah. Right. Jared said, Broussard still found a way to take a shot at Dak. See, that's another issue that I have with the 4-letter and 3-letter networks is the fact that, there were some Eagles fans that were saying, oh, Shady McCoy, he was giving y'all props. He was propping y'all up. Like, no. When you give a backhanded comment, you can keep your comment. I mean, a backhanded compliment, you can keep that compliment. Because you could say, oh, yeah, he was playing lights out, but he missed this receiver and he missed that receiver. He was playing lights out. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. Like, dog, keep that. I don't want that. If you're going to be real and give some real feedback, some good feedback, do it. But don't give the backhanded compliments. Can't stand that stuff. Hey, Leah's out of your league. Yo, what's going on? And on some realness, I know my email is on the YouTube channel. So if y'all see a segment or a clip and I haven't covered it and you think that is some juicy stuff, by all means, email me. Because Luna Love did that with the Chris Broussard video. She emailed me and was like, yo, did you check out the Chris Broussard thing? I'm like, nah, I ain't seen it. So, I checked it out and I was like, oh, no, I got to make a video on that. He's just off base. But let's see. All right. Lee's out of your league. Hey, Cowboy Nation. Edward, how about them Cowboys? 1 game out of first place. Whew, 1 game out of first place. See, I was actually watching another content creator for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were talking about what we would have to do in order to win the NFC. And we need help. We need help from different teams in order to do that. Because if we have a tying record with the San Francisco 49ers, they have that tiebreaker because they beat us. If we're tied up with the Philadelphia Eagles, whatever, and, our record, if we're tied up with them, they beat us, but they're coming in Sunday. And if we beat them, then the tiebreaker is the fact that we lost to more NFC teams. They lost to an AFC team. So it kind of comes down to the conference. I remember us having that conversation in one of my lives, and I was like, I'm going to have to do my homework on that. So that's what it boils down to if there's a tie. So let's get on to some more stuff. All right. Tomato. Lajita tomato. Let's go for the first seed. I would love it. I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more than to get that first seed, to have that bye, and to have anybody in the playoffs in the NFC side come through Dallas. That's what I would want. That's what I've been preaching for the past, 4 weeks. I'm like, we need to win out. We need to get this division, because if we get this division, everybody comes through Dallas, and we are the bomb when it comes to home games. So yes, would love nothing more. All right. Nah, the Eagles are what we thought they were, just a good team with a whole lot of luck. Yep, that's exactly what I think. Like, when we played them, there were some fumbles that hit the ground and popped right back up in their possession. I was like, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. And that's what it's been. It's been luck, but don't get it twisted with them tomato cans, that they were playing, because they played the same tomato cans we have. They were beating up on them, but they were barely winning. And then you got Shady McCoy talking about, he wants to see a good team struggle and everything. Nah. I'd rather see a good team blow these tomato cans out of the water. And to my recollection, does the Philadelphia Eagles have any type of blowout victory like that? A victory that is 25 points or more? Because I tell you what, them Dallas Cowboys got a lot of them. We got a lot of them this season, boy. You should hear me laugh whenever we start going up, 21 points, 25 points. And then when we hit that 40 burger, boy, my mouth be watering for that 40 burger. All right, Leah's out of your league. Let's see. Philly fans are zip right now. And they know every excuse they use, whether it be the refs or Jalen being hurt, is going to be met with disdain. Hypocrisy much? You ain't lying. You ain't lying, because my friends who are Philly fans, boy, that's a tongue twister. My friends who are Philly fans, they have come out with every excuse in the book. Like, now it's the refs. Now it's the refs. Remember what I told you whenever I said you live by the refs and you die by the refs? What happened? What happened? And you can't, when you don't have the refs on your side to be able to, coast you through the game, you lose. So let me get to a couple more of these, then we're going to get back to my agenda. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have an agenda. It ain't nothing, All right, let's see. Leon, beating the Eagles has become a thing now when we beat them on the regular. Yo, I hope that this is the start of the downward spiral for the Philadelphia Eagles. I truly do. Just because I figured this loss would be a humbling experience for its fan base, but it wasn't. So the humbling experience is that they lose the first seed, whether it's to the San Francisco 49ers or us. They lose that first seed. They have a fall from grace. Be humble. Sit down. Right, let's see. See, Nisi? See? Nisi agrees with me. Exposed. And I loved every minute of it. See, I hate the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles fan done turned me into a hater. I'm a hater, y'all. Am I a hater? Damn, I got a complex. All right, Robert. Don't worry. And they will be digging up the goal. They'll be digging up the goalposts again. That's unfortunate. They will. I've said this before. Even if we win the Super Bowl, even if we go to the Super Bowl and actually win it, there will be something to complain about. Dak didn't play his best, even though he balled out. The defense didn't show up, even though it got an interception. You know, like, the defense. And when Philly has these type of issues, when they win those close games, oh, the defense stepped up, even though they were getting burnt the whole night. Oh, the defense stood up. Did you see that last play? Like when they played us. When they actually stood up on the goal line and they stopped us from beating them, oh man, they were beating their chest and everything. But yeah, exposure. They got super exposed, and the goalposts will continuously be moved on Dak Prescott because, like, even in my Broussard video, he just keeps giving these things that Dak Prescott hasn't done. It's like he did his homework. Like, what hasn't Dak Prescott done? And I'll say that he hasn't even done this. Like, he was saying something along the lines of, he hasn't made a Pro Bowl. I'm like, he's made 2 Pro Bowls. And then he's like, within the last 3 years. At first he was going to say 5. But I was like, bro, he's been to the Pro Bowl within those 5 years. I believe it has been 5 years to the time that he was in the Pro Bowl. So he couldn't use that analogy. He had to bring it up to 3 years. And y'all saw in the video, you know, I looked at Lamar Jackson's stats and everything, and the only thing that really separates him and Dak Prescott is the fact that he can run. Yes, he can. He has wheels, and the fact that he's an MVP. That's it. That's it. Like, don't take into consideration that Dak did, like you guys said, like you guys pointed out on the video, Dak did get a nod for MVP his rookie year. The man got Rookie of the Year. The man still has a record for 176 completions, you know, consecutive completions without an interception. When are they going to give us our props? When are they going to give Dak Prescott his props? They never will, because that star equals money. That star equals clicks. And it's a damn shame. Oh, let's see. Skeet. What's happening? It is their team. It's been their team all year. Yeah, it has. I mean, last year, they were undeniably a juggernaut. The Philadelphia Eagles were a juggernaut last year. This year, I can't say as much. That offensive line is pretty dope. Don't get it twisted. It's pretty dope. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, these guys are dogs. But I think, honestly, and I hate to say it, their weak link, forget that. I don't hate to say it. Their weak link, I believe, is Jalen Hurts. He's a good quarterback. Don't get it twisted. If I got any Philly fans in here, which I hope I don't, but if I do, welcome. But I think your quarterback is what the 4-letter and 3-letter networks are saying Dak Prescott is. You know, the only thing that makes Jalen Hurts special is his ability to run. But let's see. Get to some. Oh, shoot. Boy, they jumping. The chat is jumping real quick. I got to get back to where I was. All right. Indeed, there was some exposure, but their emotions got the best of them with that security guy sideline getting into it with a player. I think we got them Sunday. I'm excited. If you can get in their feelings, if the Cowboys can get in the Philadelphia Eagles' feelings, it's a wrap. You know, one thing that I've noticed about the Dallas Cowboys is when they have fun on the field, like against the Seahawks, you saw Dak Prescott flexing. That man was having fun. And there's points where we were down on the scoreboard, but he was still having fun. And I think that is the recipe. That is the key to a victory, is to go out there, play complimentary football, have fun while you do it. Because if you out there mad, you ain't catching nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You know. All right, Robert. So did Dick. And so did Dick Sherman. That's the first time I heard that. Dick Sherman. Oh, Richard. I'm gonna have to watch The Undisputed I'm gonna have to watch the Undisputed segments on last night's game. And I know he was hating, but he was hating on the Seahawks-Cowboys game, but dude was a Seahawk. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, I expect that, but just have some good takes. Don't just blatantly hate the Cowboys like Shady McCoy does. Have some good takes with it. Be real with it. But also with Undisputed, you got the playmaker. You got the playmaker Michael Irvin, who is a Stark Cowboy. He is a Dallas Cowboy. He is a fan. He is a former player. So you got to have that, you got to kind of have that balance. And I kind of skipped out of Skip because I really don't see him as being a true Dallas Cowboy fan. I see him as a bandwagon jumper. That is the hottest team when he was coming up through the ranks. So he latched on to him just like he latched on to the Chicago Bulls. You didn't see him out there doing stories on the Charlotte Hornets. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like Skip latches on to what's hot. Like if the Philadelphia Eagles were hot during that time, he would have latched on to them. But I digress. No, it's like all the black analysts except a few hate Dak. That's a damn shame. It is. It is. And I know there were some people in the comments, they were saying like, oh, Shady should lose his job. They need to fire that man. I am all about a person getting their paper. I am all about a person getting their money, getting their mail. So I don't want to see him fired. But dang, man, the writers of Speak, they need to write something different for him. So the executives need to pull him to the side and be like, yo, Shady, you need to stop being shady. Oh, man. Let's see. We have to beat the Eagles. Yes, Brandy, we have to beat the Eagles. There's no other option. There's no other option because Eagles fans are going to rub it in our face. We beat you twice. We brought the broom out. We swept you. Like, go eat it. What? Records versus common opponents. Yeah, you're right. Robert. Oh, we got two Roberts in the house. All right, Robert Benton. I'm gonna call you Rob B. But don't worry about what we can't control. Just work on winning the next game. Truer words never spoken. One thing that fans can get away with doing is looking toward the future. That's one thing that fans can get away with. As far as our Dallas Cowboys, y'all better not be thinking about no other team but Philadelphia right now. Y'all better not be thinking of any other scheme except for what can beat Philadelphia right now. And honestly, I would, if I was in the Cowboys locker room, if I was one of the players, I would be looking at the 49ers game versus the Eagles. Just for the simple fact, I want to see what the 49ers did that threw the Eagles off so much. It was their defense was stifling. Their offense was off the chain. Like, what did they do to throw them off? And that's what we're going to do, but to the 10th degree. Because one thing that I have an issue with, ladies and gentlemen, is like, you can't call a team great if they're barely getting by. Yeah, they're finding a way to win. But you got teams out there that's just blowing people out of the water, and you call them mediocre? Talking heads. God, y'all suck. All right, Edward. We have to win out, and we have the Niners lose at least one more for us to become the number one seed. Yep. That's what we got to do. And what is it? This coming week, the Niners play the Seahawks. I hope. And I believe they play him in Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. No. See, now I'm going to have to look up I'm going to have to get on my grind and look up the actual stuff. Let me look up the NFL schedule real quick. Y'all bear with me. NFL schedule. Oh, shoot. As about right now, halftime, the Cincinnati Bengals are tied with the Jacksonville Jaguars. But y'all ain't coming for that. All right. So next week, let's see. Yes. The Seahawks play the 49ers, but it's at Levi Stadium. So I don't know if they'll win that one, but I'm praying that the 49ers have a slip up. If they have a slip up, that makes us even closer to that 1 seed. And let's see, the following week, after the Eagles, we come up to Buffalo. We come up to Buffalo to face the Bills, and I'm seeing DeRon Bland having a good game. I see him having a bounce back game against the Eagles, but I see him having a good game against the Bills. And the 49ers play the Cardinals that week. So it's like, Kyler Murray's back, but at the same time, do you really think that the Cardinals are going to beat the 49ers? Unless the 49ers have an off week. And the Eagles, that week, the Eagles go up and play the Seahawks in Seattle. That'll be a good game. That'll be an upset game. I think that'll definitely be an upset game. And then week 16, we go down to Miami to face the Dolphins. We gotta put clamps on Tyreek Hill. We got to do something to put clamps on that fast dude. He is a bullet. Him and Waddle. If we can put the clamps on him and then worry about, the QB contain, then I think we'll be good that week. And also the Giants play the Eagles that week. They play them on Christmas. Oh boy. I got to stop eating ham to hope that the Eagles lose. And then week 17, the Lions come down to face the Cowboys December 30th. And December 30th is the day that the curse is lifted, that Jimmy gets into the Ring of Honor. Jerry Jones, you better not be playing games. You better not be playing games. Let this man into the Ring of Honor because he deserves it. And I believe it'll lift the curse. There's just something different about this year, Cowboys Nation. There's just something truly different about this year. I got a feeling. All right, let's see. Catch up to the chat real quick. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. What's up, William Luke? What's happening with you? Lunar Love, what's going on? I appreciate the email, Lunar. I appreciate the email. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Like I told you guys, Angry Cowboys fans, if you have something that hasn't come to my attention and you think that, that I should be speaking on it, by all means, throw it to my email. I will get to it. Oh yeah, I believe Jared also gave me a topic to talk about. Truly appreciate you guys on that. And you were right on time, Luna Love. Ah, boy. All right, let's see. Miami game was at Lincoln. Philly had 0 penalties that game. Miami sat half their starters. The penalties weren't really that bad against the Niners last night. I think there were some penalties, don't get it twisted, but it was nothing like the Cowboys game against Philly or the Buffalo game against Philly or Miami versus Philly. Like, there was laundry all over that field. And I'm just hoping that it's not like with the Cowboys, because the Cowboys had a lot of laundry against the Seahawks as well. I just hope it's not a referee thing and it's a discipline thing that we can work on. Even though, we're past the time that we should be working on this. We should be disciplined already. But for some reason, anyway, I'm not going to get on that. All right, let's see. Luna Love says both Niners and Phillies had four penalties. That's it. 4 penalties. I believe during the Cowboys and Phillies game, it was Philly had 10, we had 9, but I believe it was skewed because they started calling stuff on Philly late in the game. Earlier in the game, they was just hitting us, and that pissed me off something fierce. So we got to get our get back. We gonna get our get back in Jerry's world. All right, let's see. So that means Philly needs the refs to win. Yep. So 4 calls. They look into the sideline like, yo, where the laundry? Oh man, my Philly friends are super pissed at me. And I love you guys. Y'all my dogs. Y'all know who y'all are. Mike Philly Fulton. My brother-in-law, Brian. My nephew, Rel. They all Phillies fans. They all Philadelphia Eagles fans. I love y'all, but I can't stand your team. But, all right, Edward. What I don't get is how they're trying to, dang, where am I? How they're trying to say Hurts is having an MVP season when he's basically having just an average season for a quarterback minus all the tush push rushing TDs. He is. It's a mediocre. It's really mediocre. They keep calling Dak Prescott mediocre, but the numbers say something different. With Jalen Hurts, the only thing that really stands out to you is the fact that he has those tush-push touchdowns. I remember Shady saying something along the lines of, we could come back, we could throw 400 yards. And at that point, I went right to the stats. I'm like, Jalen Hurts has not thrown no 400 yards this season. Don't be sitting up here lying, Shady. We know that you lie on the Dallas Cowboys, but don't sit here and lie on the Philadelphia Eagles trying to bolster their resume. Nah, that don't happen. I will fact check you. Brandy said the refs couldn't help him that day. Nope. All right, Jared. Refs weren't that bad in the Niners game. Eagles just got beat. For real. When it's only 4 penalties, only 4, it wasn't the refs. Don't sit here and blame the refs. Like if y'all had 10, 12 penalties against you and the 49ers only had like 5, then yeah, okay, I can understand the refs suck. But when you only got 4 penalties, nah, they let y'all play. It seems like the penalties, we got to call a pass interference that's blatant, Oh, yeah, and by the way, did y'all see that hit on Swift? Oh, my goodness. If I can find that, I actually just subscribed to the NFL Network so that I could get the all 22 footage so that I can, give my take on different plays and things like that. I'm trying to dive into it here at the Angry Cowboys Fan. But the main reason why I got it was the tush push. I got it for the tush push just to figure out how it is so effective. And I'm going to make a video on it, Angry Cowboys Fans, because I think I've figured it out. But the thing is that teams got to stop it. If you look at the tush push, they go into 12 personnel, two tight ends, 1 running back, 2 receivers, in the offensive line, obviously. The receivers are window dressing. They're there for looks. They're there because you got to have 11 people on the field. The most important ones is your offensive line, obviously, your quarterback, obviously, and the tight end in the back and the running back. The most important person in the tush push is Jason Kelce. Because if you look at it, next time that you're on YouTube and, you happen to be chilling or whatever, you ain't watching the Angry Cowboys Fan or Law Nation or whoever, or whatever Cowboys content creator, go look at the tush push and look at Jason Kelce. Because right when he says hut, Kelce falls to the crown of his helmet. He snaps the ball, falls to the crown of his helmet, creating a wedge. How is anybody going to get over that wedge? That's the question. And they got that tush push down to a T. I don't want to see anybody try to ban that move. I want us to shut it down. I want us to be able to make that ineffective. I mean, in any other team that could do it, follow suit. But don't throw it away. Don't ban it. Nah, because then you're going to have the Eagles fans like, yeah, we came up with this play and nobody could stop it in the NFL, so they had to ban it. Nah, we want to stop it. We want to stop it, so y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. All right, let's see. Look, Eagles versus 49ers, no turnovers, just pure cut ass. Yeah, no turnovers. If I'm not mistaken, the 49ers didn't punt at all, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the Eagles did. I rewatched the game this morning just to focus on the tush push, but I don't know if the Eagles punted. Hey, the one and only Ron the Don Smith. What's up, Angry Cowboy? And you know what the Eagles always have excuses, especially they're bruised up and battered because they got demolished by the 49ers. The 49ers exploited their defense badly. The 49ers exploited their defense. The 49ers exploited their offense. They even exploited the security guard on the sideline. Man, but I thought that was petty when they kicked old dude out from the 49ers, and they kicked the security guard. They shouldn't have done that. Like, you don't know. I mean, I know it was sly. He put his hand in his face, but you could have easily said, yo, dude, I was pointing to the guy behind him, like that dude's doing this. But nah, he put his all in his face. All right, William Luke, Dallas Cowboys for life. You know it. To the casket drop, baby. To the casket drop. And Luna Love, Dak threw 3 interceptions versus the Niners, so it was all a pronged bad for the Cowboys. Yeah. I actually see Dak Prescott ain't doing that. Not in this playoff situation. He's not doing that. It's not happening again. He ain't throwing 3 picks. This man has had such good ball security this year. Like, yeah, I believe right now he has 6 picks, but damn, 6 picks and 26 touchdowns? You can't beat that. I mean, you can, but that's damn near impossible. Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, you caught my live. Yes, sir, in the building. Yeah. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this. If y'all down with the Angry Cowboys fan.
Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. All right. Eagles just got beat. Yeah, that's all you can say. All right, Robert Benton. What do you think about the refs' PI call in the Chiefs game against Green Bay? See, I'm going to have to go back and watch that game. And when we have another live, I will, you know what? I'm going to, actually, I'll, oh, dang it. I was going to try and, take a screenshot. Yeah. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can, remember that question, because I didn't really watch the game. I just kind of watched it from Google, just keeping up with the scores and stuff. I didn't watch the game, but now I got the NFL Network. I got the All 22. I'm going to be watching some stuff. And that's another Lane Johnson. That's their tackle, the right tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles. That man is a false start every single time. I don't understand how the refs don't catch it, or if they do see it and they just let it go. But he is a step ahead of the football every single time, especially when he has a threat that's lined up with him, like with Micah Parsons. He's a false start every single time, and it's annoying as hell. But Nisi, gave Hurts an excuse. a possible concussion. Yeah, he ran out. I've had a concussion, damn it. I've had a concussion. Like, I was on defense one time, defensive end, and I was beelined for the quarterback. Beeline, had him focused, tunnel vision. And then all of a sudden got a blindside block from the right. Boom, hit me. I got up like as if y'all ever play that game with the bat where you spin around and you try to run in a straight line? Whew, that's how it was. That's how it was. So I know I got a concussion that game. And the funny thing is they scored off the play that they pancaked me on. So we had to come back out on, kick return, and I was on kick return. Man, I swear I was running like that. But anyway, yeah, it was a possible concussion, but he was able to run to the, he was able to run to the tent. He was able to run to the locker room. You ain't had no concussion, bruh. Get back in the game. And he did. Oh, shoot. Y'all see that? Stuff just jumped again. All right, see? The chat done jumped and I done lost my spot. All right, moving the goalpost consistently. Come on now. There we go. I'm back at it. And Shady Haiti McCoy needs to be quiet. Yeah, or he needs to change his takes. Or he needs to be more empathetic. I hate when these talking heads sit there. They ain't play nobody. They stop trying to get these, they may be bum teams or whatever, but damn, they still got morale. They still got feelings. I hate to say it. I know it's F your feelings a lot of the times, but shoot, they ain't gonna be tomato cans if you keep talking about them like that. Shoot. So yeah, they need to switch it up a little bit. Luna Love, and time to start giving these refs a salary. Ooh, time to dock they pay. But for real, the NFL really needs to take a look at the referee situation. I am a stark defender of, I believe that coaches should have 4 challenge flags. 4. And the reason why I say that, 2 of them being for the regular challenges, field position, if it was a fumble, blah, 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 blah. But they should have 2 challenge flags to where they can challenge the ref's calls. If there's a pass interference that was not caught and the coach sees it was a blatant pass interference, throw the flag. Have them revisit it, have them look at it. Like, oh shoot, it was a pass interference. Boom. Or if they're calling bull, throw a flag on them. Let's rewatch this. Yeah, Jared, you're right. Dak is a better thrower. He's a better quarterback. Rodgers gave props to Dak. Yes, he did. And I loved watching that video. A lot of content creators made videos around that video. I just sat back and I'm like, man, you got this MVP, 2-time MVP, Super Bowl winning quarterback. In Aaron Rodgers, will go down in history, will be in the Hall of Fame. And he's saying that I like watching Dak. Man, you can't get no better than that. He ain't say he like watching Jalen Hurts or Brock Purdy or even Lamar Jackson, because, with Lamar's legs, everybody knows that he is he's a highlight reel. But the Hall of Famer likes watching Dak Prescott. Dak is balling out of control, and I'm so happy to see it. And if we can get to the Super Bowl, and one thing that I'm a stark believer in is people say, we get to the Super Bowl, we can prove them all wrong. Nah, it ain't about that. It's not about proving everybody wrong. It's about proving ourselves right. That we have the tools, we have the talent to get us to where we need to be. And I honestly want us to win the Super Bowl so I can look at Jerry Jones and be like, damn, you were right. We got it in house. You know what I'm saying? We have it here. We didn't have to go trade for other pieces. We have it here. And speaking of other pieces, thanks, Shaq. Appreciate you. Oh, Shaq Leonard. going to the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't need you anyway. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get to all of the comments because there's a lot of comments in here. But, you know, if you want your comment to stand out, we got the super chats, but there's always no pressure. I just got to put that out there. Let's see. Joy Taylor moved the goalpost to consistency. Like I said, they will look at anything that Dak Prescott is not, you know, like, because there has been consistency issues as far as the postseason. The regular season, there hasn't been any really consistency issues. Like 2-12-5 seasons, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. 5 losses out of 17, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know, so Joy is going to look at it like, okay, what is Dak? What is a stereotype or a trope that we can use against Dak? And she'll just use it. That's like the Chris Broussard thing. He just used it. Oh, we're going to take 3. He hasn't been to a Pro Bowl in 3 years. Well, he went to 1 in 5. You were going to use 5 until you realized that he had been to a Pro Bowl within that time. So you had to change it up. Yeah, the goalpost continuously is moved. But what happens when we win the Super Bowl and we cement that goalpost in stone? There ain't no way y'all gonna move it unless y'all just come with some outlandish crap. And at that point, I'm gonna be there to call you out. The Dak Attack gonna be there to call you out. And one thing that I wanna say to you guys, if you are thinking about creating Dallas Cowboy content for YouTube, hit me up. Hit me up for the simple fact that I want to spread love. I want to help whoever is trying to get on this platform and make decent cowboy content. You know, I'm not going to go on just anybody's stuff, you know, but if it's decent quality cowboy content and you can have 1 subscriber or you can have 1,000 subscribers, I want to be able to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any content creators to help me out. You know, this has been a learning experience the whole time. And thanks to you guys, I've been able to, you know, roll with the punches. You guys have been very patient with me and very kind. So I just want to pay that forward to any other content creator. If we got some in here, holla at me. Let's work. All right. Anisi says, we need Micah to come out mad and not friendly. That's what I'm saying. Remember, Micah, remember the F Dallas shirt that Kittle wore. That means it is not, it's personal. That it is personal and that you need to come out there not to make friends, not to be worried about who you going to exchange your jersey with. Like, nah, I'm coming in there to smack people in the mouth for 60 minutes straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the Cowboys need to do. You are right, Nisi. There's no friends. No friends. Ryan says, Joy loves Shady. That's all. She loves Shady. That's all. I hate the fact when I watch that show and she's giving her takes, and if I could use their video without getting demonetized or, you know, copyright claims and stuff, I would show you how many times she goes and looks at Shady. Next time you watch Speak, look out for that, because every time she speaks, it looks like she goes over and tries to get his approval. And I remember James was saying something. He was bringing up numbers, and no, she was bringing up numbers, and he said something, and Shady was like, she knows numbers. She knows numbers. Like, what you talking for her for? What you talking for her for? Like, dang, you taking up for her like that's your girl. It may be, you know. Oh, Ryan said it. Oh, did you see Fergie point right over to the? No, I did not. No, I did not. Right over the top of Quandre Diggs. I didn't. I'd have to go back and look at it. Tomato. Ryan says, we all need to boycott. Speak for yourself. I used to love Speak for Yourself when it was Speak for Yourself. When it was Marcellus Wiley and Emmanuel Acho. I used to love that show. I got on YouTube every day to watch them two have conversations because Emmanuel Acho was not as biased as he is now. And I think that he's that shock jock that just tries to get those takes for people to be like, the hell he just say? Hold on. Let me click on this. What did he say? I feel like he's that now. So, and if we all were to boycott whatever sports show, whether it's First Take, Undisputed, Speak for Yourself, you know how many people they would lose if none of Cowboy Nation watched it? Whew, the ratings would go down. All right, Brandy says, do y'all think that the defense was tired on Thursday? Yes. And it took Cowboys Nation, it took the Angry Cowboys fans to really open my eyes to that. Because I was like, man, Deron Bland out there getting beat. He out there getting beat by DK Metcalf, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, oh, shoot, Sports Junkie. I'll come back to that. Sports Junkie, I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. Gave the super chat. And whenever you give the super chat, I stop what I'm doing and I holla at you. All right, let's see. Come on now, super chat. All right. Sports Junkie says, the 49ers have not played this Cowboys team. We are a way better team than beginning of the season. Facts. Boom. Give you the heart. Yo, I truly appreciate you for the super chat. Sports Junkie, truly appreciate you. Yo, I seen your video on Zeke Elliott. I believe you're 100% correct. Like, I hate the fact that Zeke Elliott is over in New England just on a losing team. And we over here doing the damn thing. And he's just sitting there like, man, maybe I shouldn't have left. I hope. And I don't know what his contract is. I don't know how many years that the Patriots, brought him on for. But I'm hoping he actually comes back home, to tell you the truth. I hope he comes back home because, honestly, we can promote Rico Dowdle, bring Zeke back, and say peace to Tony Pollard. Because if you don't say peace to Tony Pollard, you are going to have to pay the man, and pay the man handsomely. So I truly do think that Zeke needs to come back home, So I didn't have my jersey with me right now. It's in the room, but next time I do a video, I'm wearing my Zeke Elliott jersey. So, Sports Junkie, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being down with the Angry Cowboys fan. I truly appreciate you. All right. And with that, I lost my place. Oh, shoot. You gotta love it. All right. Eagles lose. If Dallas could win the division and tough the hem of the playoffs and let Eagles, oh yes, that would be the ideal thing. Not only will we have home field advantage, the Philadelphia Eagles now have to face the 49ers in the playoffs. And whoever wins out of that comes and sees us. That is the ideal thing. You're super right, Luna Love. Super right. All right. Oh Lord. I appreciate the super chat again. Oh man. Sports Junkie on the super chat again. Yeah, give you a heart for that. His friend commented on the video and went into detail about how they did it. Oh, for real? Oh, I'm going back to the page then, dude. I'm going back to your page and checking that out. Damn. And who did them? How the Cowboys did them, or how the Patriots did them? Because I remember, wasn't it in the video where dude was saying that the Cowboys didn't even want to offer Zeke anything. They didn't want to insult him by giving him an offer. Like, don't you think that not giving Zeke Elliott an offer is insulting enough? Like, find out what the Patriots are going to pay this man, because you can't tell me that there is no inside information that you can find out what the Patriots are going to pay this dude, and pay him $100 more, pay him $1,000 more. We could use Zeke in these goal line situations. Even though he was 2 yards in a cloud of dust, we've been on the 2-yard line and had to kick a field goal because we couldn't get in. So I truly think with Rico Dowdle in the backfield, Zeke Elliott in the backfield, let's say, Zeke not being the bell cow, he's not getting all of the touches. The majority of the touches go to Rico Dowdle, but they can share them just like Zeke and Pollard did, and that was a tandem in the backfield. So I loved it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to that video again and check out that comment, because that's crazy. That is crazy. Dude came to your channel and said, this is what really happened with Zeke. I gotta know. Inquiring minds need to know. Sports Junkie, I truly appreciate you for that super chat. And bro, we're gonna have to get up. We're gonna have to get up. And ladies and gentlemen, Angry Cowboys fans, if you have not seen Sports Junkie's channel, I highly suggest that you go do so. He has some really dope content, and I believe I promoted him before, but I'll promote him again. Go to his channel. It's super dope. Thank you again for the super chat. All right. Luna Love says, Acho says Jalen Hurts is his MVP. Shoot, Shady McCoy said Joy is his MVP. Oh man, I love getting on them, because they just, between all of them, there's probably two brains, because James Jones has his own brain. And when I said thank you for going against the current, yeah, I truly meant that. Thank you for having your own opinion, James Jones. If you ever watch the Angry Cowboys Fan, we appreciate you on there for keeping it real when everybody else is trying to be a Stephen A. clone. Thank you. Best study film all year. Let's go beat the Eagles. Dak for MVP. Who said just not late for dinner? All right, let me see if I done covered all the bases on my outline. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're still the best team in football. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, I done covered everything. I just wanted to really get on here, Cowboys Nation. I wanted to get on here and express my gratitude. I wanted to express my thanks to all you guys just for following the channel, subscribing to the channel, giving likes, people giving super chats. Like I've said before, those who are new to the channel, I've said this, I started the Angry Cowboys Fan just to vent my frustration out about the Dallas Cowboys, and I never would have thought that we would be rounding 3,000 subscribers. It's not that I didn't have any faith in myself, but being a YouTuber previously, it didn't get the traction that this has gotten. And so for videos to jump up to 30,000 views, I'm sitting over here like, I'm sitting over here with the shocked face like, wow, is it that good? Is my content that good? And Yeah, it is. It is. And I only have you guys to thank for it. I truly do. So right now, like I said, I done kept y'all on here. It's been over an hour. I don't want to keep y'all on here too much longer. So I'm going to hit the chats one good time. Boom. Let's see. We got any questions up in here? If Dallas could win the division. Oh, I already said that. See, I found my place. Yeah. Hey, Charles, what's going on? What's going on? And Jerry took too long to put Jimmy in. Yes. Oh, Tomato, I'll holla at you. Holla at you in the next one. But yeah, he took way too long for Jimmy to be in the Ring of Honor. Honestly, when Jimmy retired from the NFL, he should have been placed in the Ring of Honor at that point. Like, how you gonna put DeMarcus Ware in the Ring of Honor before you put Jimmy Johnson? Like, that made no sense to me. Don't get it twisted. I love the fact that DeMarcus Ware went into the Ring of Honor, that they celebrated him and everything, but Jimmy Johnson should have been the first one. He should have been way before DeMarcus Ware. But it took way too long for them to put him in. You are absolutely right, Charles. All right. 10-9 for our game. What you mean, Luna Love? What you mean? Plus, Hurts was stat padding late in the fourth after a concussion scare with the game out of reach. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. When I first saw Marcus Mariota come in, I'm like, oh, what happened? Because I had went up and got a coffee, and and I was like, Mariota's in the game? What the hell happened to Hurts? And then I found out that it was concussion protocol, but then he's right back in the game? I thought with concussion protocol that you had to sit out for the rest of that game. Like, you don't know that his internal symptoms. You don't know that. He could tell you, yeah, I'm fine. Yep. How many fingers am I holding up? 2. Come on now. But that's the competitor in Jalen Hurts. He wants to be out on that field. And, I can't hate him for that. Kind of appreciate him for that. Like, yo, I want to be out there no matter what. No matter if I got somewhat of a concussion, I need to be out there. I like that leadership, but hey, if you got a concussion and it messed you up, I don't want to hear the excuses when y'all lose in Cowboys country, in Cowboys nation. I don't want to hear, oh man, he's suffering from the remnants of a concussion. Nah, you should have sat down, but you didn't sit down. So you about to get that work. You're going to come to Dallas and you're going to get that work. Shoot. In fourth quarter, he's trying to play and trying to get 100 more yards. That man, I don't think has thrown over 150 yards this year, if I'm not mistaken. Dak Prescott just continues to do it. That's our boy right there. You heard, Niecy heard that hit all the way in New Jersey. Yeah, boy, he hit Swift. I said, whoa. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised they didn't flag him. The way he hit him, I'm surprised they didn't flag him. He was on the ground for a second. It's like, oh man, they done took Swift out of the game. Prayers up for Swift. Because when I play football, anybody on the opposing team, our team, if somebody got injured, we take a knee. So if anybody gets injured in the NFL and we're playing them, I'm like, prayers up. I'll post it on social media. Like when Fletcher Cox went down one time, I was like, oh no, Fletch, prayers up. I'm not an asshole. Yeah, Mojo, that hit was nasty. Oh, Shady said he felt that hit. See, I got to watch that whole segment. The tush push is a rugby play, and it's made to hurt. Yeah, you right, Niecy. You right. And it does look like, the way they come together, it does look like a rugby play. It truly does. I never thought of it that way. Dang. Luna Love, I don't think they should ban the tush push. They shouldn't, because it gives ammunition to the Philadelphia Eagles fans. Like, yeah, y'all couldn't stop this play. Y'all couldn't stop it. Like, let them run it, and we'll figure it out. That's just like a new quarterback coming into the league. You know, we don't have tape on you, so we don't really know how to stop you. But we will. We will. And I look at the Dallas Cowboys tush push or quarterback sneak, and Dak puts himself in harm's way too much whenever he quarterback sneaks it. So we got to figure out a way to get, I don't know if we call it a tush push. I'm going to come up with a name for ours, because I don't want to call it the tush push or the brotherly shove. The brotherly shove is for them specifically. Oh yeah, Nisi, I'll be going to New Jersey. I'll be going to Cherry Hill, New Jersey for horror conventions. Yeah, Sports Junkie, you see me working? Yes, sir. All right, SSL TV, what's good, man? What's good? What is good with you? Yeah, I like the way we look as a team. DC for life. Yo, we have come together. Like the first of the season, it was a little rocky. We were trying to figure out, what we wanted to do, our identity. What are we gonna be? Run first, then pass second? Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I want to keep the the turnovers down. What Mike McCarthy was saying, I wanted to keep the turnovers down. Not make Dak Prescott have to do so much. Like, Mike McCarthy, you're not that coach. You coached Aaron Rodgers. You are a pass first, run second coach. Let's not pretend that you're not, and let's embrace that. Let Dak cook. Let Dak do what he has to do. And I feel that when Kellen Moore was there, he was telling Dak, no, stay in the pocket. You need to be a pocket quarterback. Don't run unless you have to. No. Mike McCarthy's like, man, if you don't see it by your third read, take off. And that's the thing. Don't be sitting back there, because you're going to get sacked. You only got about 3 to 4 seconds to get that ball out. So if you don't see something on your third read, dip. Either check down or dip. Right. Let's see. He was asking for a piggyback ride. Sports Junkie. The 49ers haven't played this Cowboys team. We are a way better team than at the beginning of the season. Yes, sir. You said that in your super chat. I should have got to it in here. My apologies, my dude. My apologies. Lewis, what's good? Yes, go Cowboys. What's good? I appreciate everybody coming up in here. There's some first-time people. There's some people in here that I'm seeing for the first time, and I truly appreciate it. I love meeting new Cowboys fans. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so we can come in here and have some great, classy Cowboys conversations. All right, let's see. Okay, Robert. Yeah, that KC missed PI call is almost up there. Ooh, you remember that New Orleans call? At that point, I'm like, this is rigged. This is rigged. Because how do you miss that pass interference? I know I'm digging into the past, and I'm going to go look at this Kansas City pass interference, because that New Orleans pass interference, if you're putting it on that level, that was blatant. That was blatant. This man got tackled before the ball even got to him. I think that was the play that Sean Payton was like, man, I'm retiring, man. Screw this. Kansas City fixed the false problem with their right tackle. See, the thing is, like, the league needs to start, boom, they need to start hitting Lane Johnson like, yo, you can't move before the ball is snapped, because let it be Micah Parsons. Let it be Micah Parsons that kind of gets that quick release as the ball is being snapped. They call it on him every single time. Remember when Kawhi did the same thing to the Lakers? Made Lakers wait on his answer, and Lakers got the scraps in free agency. Lakers eventually won the title the same season. Hopefully we can win the title this year. Hopefully we can do it. All right, Roman. What's happening, Roman? What's happening? I believe this is Roman. I ain't seen you in here before, but I'm glad to have you. Yeah, DC for life, baby, baby. All right, Luna Love. You have to be the first one to upload. I will help and continue sending you stories. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. Yeah, I do gotta be the first one to upload. But I hate to be like, oh, I gotta get this out before somebody. I got a feeling that we're getting to a point to where if I'm the first or the third to upload, that it's happening. You know what I'm saying? That people are gonna watch it and people are gonna give their feedback. So yeah, I'll be more speedy on, the reactions and everything. Oh, super chat. You gotta stop. Hey, it's Verl in the house. What's going on, Verl? Hey, it said I laid 420 low tonight. Woo, yeah. The 420 low. I stay in a state that is legal, but I laid 420 low tonight. But I enjoyed your commentary and all the great comments on the chat. I appreciate a great effort and victory by the boys Sunday night. Yes. We all gonna be sitting back watching our Cowboys, and I got a feeling in my gut that Philly ain't gonna like the outcome. That it's gonna be like 38-13. That's the style of win that's gonna happen. You're gonna see the Philadelphia Eagles slowly start to crumble, and I'm gonna laugh. Actually, see, I'm also, I believe I'm superstitious, so I believe that karma will come back. So if I laugh hard, then something's going to happen to where we mess it up. And I was telling my brother like, I don't want to get online and give the Philadelphia Eagles the business like I really want to, because I don't want to create any bad juju on the Cowboys, if you feel what I'm saying. But Verl, I truly appreciate you. I'm about to lay back and 420 as well. Shoot. But I just wanted to get to a lot more comments, to let people know that whenever you come to these lives, kick your feet up, make yourself at home, because I want people to feel extremely comfortable to know that they can come in here and spit their raw and uncut as well. I truly appreciate all you guys. So thank you again, Verl, for the super chat. Verl is always super chatting, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. The money is going to to update for equipment, because right now I'm on my, I'm streaming on a phone with the camera, so I want to get a better camera. So that's what these super chats are going to go to. Just know that your super chat donations are not in vain. It's for a good cause. So I truly appreciate you again. All right, let's get to the rest of these, a few of these comments, and then we're going to be up out of here. Hot Rod, I truly appreciate you. I try to make the best content that I can. Try to make the best content on YouTube, but I know, that's a stretch, because we got a lot of great content creators out there. But I try to find my way, stay in my lane, and just make this dope content. For every 50 great comments, you'll have that one troll come in and try to just kill your demeanor and kill your vibe. But we ain't gonna let that deter us, Cowboy Nation. We gonna stay here, and we gonna continue to represent the Dallas Cowboys this season. We gonna be back next season and beyond. And also, during the off season, I'm still gonna be doing videos. I'm still gonna be creating content, whether it's breakdowns of the season. We're gonna be doing some stuff. And if y'all got any type of ideas that we should do for the off season, please let me know. You can hit it up in the comments or you can hit me up in the email. But for real, we going to keep this ball rolling. We're going to keep the momentum going. And we're going to represent them Dallas Cowboys like we do. All right. Lord, what's up? What's going on? I'm feeling the work you're doing, my guy. I truly appreciate you. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys and gals. Like, do my Dak Prescott impression. Here we go. Oh, boy. All right, Ever says, come on, Cowboys. Come on, Cowboys game. Let's get these likes up. Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, before you head up out here, make sure you please smash that like button. If you are not subscribed, please, by all means, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we making content. We making content, baby, and it's all about the Dallas Cowboys. Luna Love says a 40 burger. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a 40 burger. Hey, I'll press the 100 for that. Boom, 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 boom. We get a 40 burger up in there. All right. Remember when Dallas got called for moving the ball before the snap? I think it was against Green Bay when they were in the red zone. Which game? I can't remember that one. All right, clear to partly cloudy. Nah, it's about to be partly cloudy up in here. All right, guys. Great new to me channel. Subscribed, like your style, and you're gonna watch you grow. DC for life. D. Oh, what the hell? Get off my screen. D, thank you so much. We are growing, and when I say we, it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? You guys are here. You guys are growing with me. We are taking these lumps together. We are growing together, and I truly appreciate you. There's been people that have been here since 1 subscriber, and I thank you guys tremendously. But one big video. All it takes is one video. Yo, that one video was my first video on Joy Taylor. And to be 100% real, it was the Joy Taylor video that ended up getting 16,000 likes. And I was like, I might be on to something here. So I ended up making the video about Malik Hiram defending the Dallas Cowboys against Stephen A. And that thing skyrocketed to 30,000. I was like, oh boy, the ball is rolling. Let me keep up with it. So I did, and like this last video with Shady McCoy, that's past 32,000, and the subscriber count. The subscriber count is crazy because my goal, I have sub goals. I want this page to get as big as it can, but my sub goal was 2,000 subscribers. We hit 2,000 subscribers and pretty much catapulted over 2,000, and we're almost about to hit 3,000. And I couldn't have done that without you guys, without you dedicated, devoted Dallas Cowboys fans. I truly appreciate y'all. But guys, I'm about to end it here. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I love the Cowboys. We love the Cowboys. And we are going to be representing them this Sunday against them Philadelphia Eagles. And we are gonna just mop them. Oh yeah, let me tell you guys this. I'm trying to set up something to where I have a live with 2 Eagles fans. This week I'm trying to set that up so we can have a live 2 Eagles fans. We get to ask Eagles fans questions, and they're really good dudes. They're not one of those F the Cowboys. They're not that type of Eagles fan. They're objective. So I want to get them on here, and I just want to pick their brain. Like, why do you guys worry about the Cowboys more than you worry about your own team? You know what I'm saying? So, bam. All right, guys. Yeah, you're right, Luna Love. Let's say 5K for the end of the year. See if we can make 10. I love it. Oh, Lord, you want to do a prediction for the Eagles game? Oh, don't get it twisted. I'll be back on live before that game happens. I'm going to be back live, during the week. But right now, I think I said 38-13. That's my dream. But, yeah. All right, Edward. He got to get up at 4. 4 comes quick. All right, guys. TaylorMade, it's good to see you. All right, guys, y'all hit that like button. We gonna get up out of here. It's DC for life, and y'all know how I end it. I'm out.